What's up guys, my name is Phil and welcome to Miranda Detailing, where we make satisfying detailing videos, and welcome to another weekend wash. This video is going to encompass basically 2 weekends in one, where we clean up the Sequoia, but we're also going to clean up the old work truck. I know, it's parked out on the street. So guys, this is our 2006 Sequoia that we purchased recently. We are getting rid of the Ford Expedition that we use for work, and we upgraded to the Sequoia. It has so much more power. It is so much nicer. And if you want to check out the video to the intro to that, click up there, that goes to that video. But what we're going to do is kind of the first phase of cleaning up this vehicle. Couldn't do much on the outside this weekend because it was raining. So what we did was cleaned up the front driver and passenger side area. So we're going to take care of the carpets, the dash, the center console that's got some gross sticky stuff that's left over there. And we're going to take care of the leather as well. However, we're not going to show you everything when it comes to cleaning the leather because we're saving that for another how-to video. The leather has a little bit of damage to it. It's worn, it's dried out, and we had to be very delicate with cleaning it. But we have some new products that we're trying out on it. So look forward to that video later on. So we're going to concentrate on the dash area, the center console, the carpets, the whole front area, the door panels, and get those areas nice and clean for our work week. So let's check it out. So here guys, our Sequoia, we're going to do a cleanup, and it's really not bad. I'm going to concentrate more on the leather, the dash and center console area up front here, cleaning everything. And you can see that the leather does have some dirt in it, but it also has a lot of the cracks and stuff that I don't want to damage anything. This was replaced, so obviously there was a lot of wear and tear here, so we're going to tread carefully. Don't go too far with leather like this, but we'll clean up all the other areas. Clean up some of the carpet here as well. Again, it's not horrible, but it's due for a cleaning. I want it nice and fresh for our detailing jobs. All right, now everything is cleaned and dressed. Looking nice and crisp and fresh. Those are just earplugs that we use. So everything is looking really, really nice. Now, I didn't show you much on the leather because we used some special products. So we're going to come out with a video that will show you what we did to the leather here. You can see that it's cleaned. There's damage here. We couldn't go too far. In that next video, we will explain how far we went and what we applied to each of the seats. So this was a different product. That was a different product because that seat's not as bad as this one. So we will have a how-to video on how to care for old, damaged leather. So look forward to that one, guys. But the carpets now are looking much better. Now I just focused up here. Didn't do much back here because I just don't need to yet. Cleaned up some of the areas like this that were grungy and gross. And always got to make sure those press buttons are clean because those get disgusting. So passenger side, looking nice and clean. Making sure to get in the vents so they look nice. Ready for work this week. So guys, here's the old Expedition. I know I'm going to be sad to see all these graphics go. I really like the logo on the big glass window in the back here, but we're going to show you how we remove all of that and basically just clean this up to get rid of it. It has served us well. We've had it for about 6 years, and it's basically an ex-cop car. So no carpets. It has the middle row, but no third row seat. So it was perfect for work. Basically fit all the stuff in here. If you want to see that video of how we had it set up here, then click the link in the corner to that old mobile setup. And then in those videos, I'll have videos to the new trailer setup. So let's get this thing cleaned up inside and out, and hopefully we can sell it. Give it to somebody who may want to use it like a work truck, because that's basically what it is a work truck. Wow. Who was working out of here? What a mess. What a mess. Shameful. All right. Enough talking. Let's clean this thing up. I know. The whole brush thing, I'm sure you're not liking it. It's just my work truck. I don't care. So basically this is like a spray wax, Polymagic from Automagic, and it's also basically like Hydro Shine. I've used that product before. I'll put a link up in the top corner. It's basically like Hydro Shine, but maybe a little bit more protection. Same thing, you just spray it on when it's wet and use a microfiber towel to dry it, and yeah, it's actually a really nice product. Okay, so everything is cleaned. We're going to remove the stickers. For the glass, it's easy. You can simply remove it with a razor blade. It'll leave residue, but it's not that bad. Now these have been on here much longer, but same thing applies. You can remove the graphics pretty easy. Now it will leave the residue here, but that's much easier to get rid of. And when removing from glass, you have the razor blade, which is nice. Actually, it's peeling off pretty easily. You may not even need the razor blade to remove it completely, but kind of go at an angle, like a 45-degree angle, and go up. It's almost like shaving the graphics off. If you guys are ever in Richmond, Virginia, you need to go to Sugar Shack if you love donuts. Donuts. I'm gonna have to put a new Sugar Shack sticker on my Sequoia. So how about this lettering? Well, same rule applies. Just use a plastic razor. It's tedious, but this vinyl is really good quality. It's still pliable after all these years. Very impressed. Again, if you're in Richmond, Virginia, and you need some graphics done, then contact me and I'll give you the contact info for the person who put these graphics on, because they did a really, really good job. I'm sad to be removing them, in fact, even though I love my Sequoia. So you're probably looking at this and wondering what happened. It's because I put a bike rack on here and the rubber feet ripped this all apart. I actually never checked it to see if it did further damage, but I think it basically just messed up the vinyl. Alright, this is going to take a while, so you get the idea. It's removing really easily. Alright, so that kind of took forever. Not horrible, but definitely takes some time with all the lettering. But now you have residue, but it's not bad. It really isn't. So we're going to remove the rest of this. But first, coffee. Not interested. So here we have some residue left over. It's not horrible. There's a little bit on the glass as well. So we'll use a little bit of grease and wax remover to remove it, or some Geon tar. So let's see which one works best. So here I have just some wax and grease remover. I put it in a Geon bottle. I'm going to spray it generously. We're going to use Geon tar instead. So yeah, Geon tar, much better, much faster, nicer to work with. Okay guys, so the outside is done. It's cleaned for the most part, protected for the most part. All the vinyl is removed. Kind of sad. But I gotta say, it's still pretty nice looking. What do you think? How much do you think I can get for this thing? I'm not going to tell you how much I'm going to put it up for sale for. I want you to guess. It's a 2000 Ford Expedition with 197,000. Had a lot of work done to it. It's actually new tires. I think the tires are only about 6 months old. All new brake lines, new front pads. It had a ton of other work done on the fuel injector coils. So yeah, a bunch of work was done on it, but it still runs strong. Inside is cleaned up as far as I need to go. I'm not going to go too crazy in detailing everything in here. It's cleaned, it's looking great. Even the back area here is clean. That's just a piece of plywood that I have in here. I'll take that out before I sell it. But, you know, there's a lot of damage. This is an ex-K9 unit vehicle, so it will just be a work truck for somebody. So now we have our new unit. I know it's dirty. Need to organize it a little bit, but it was a busy week. We still have one of the vehicles here that we did our new car prep, polished and coated with CarPro C-Quartz 3.0 UK edition. So guys, that's it for this week's weekend wash. Now, I'm going to be doing more videos on the exterior because there's definitely some things I want to do in the exterior. The paint, I want to make sure it's clean, decontaminated, and sealed. The headlights need a little help. The engine bay is actually really clean, which is great. We'll show you that. And we're just going to clean up all of the outside plastics. Now, the window trim on the vehicle has some of those mold spots, maybe mildew spots, very dried out. We're going to see if we can either restore it with some sort of a rubber plastic restorer, or maybe do something else to it in the future. I have some ideas as to how to restore that damaged or worn out, dried out rubber molding around the windows. And we'll see what we can do with that. And of course, we're going to put a windshield coating on it because I want to test some products as well. And yeah, just get it all cleaned up and shined up and make it presentable for work. Now, not sure about graphics on it just yet. I might be doing a few smaller graphics on just the windows on the back of the Sequoia. Not sure yet. I'm gonna have to get in contact with my vinyl person who did our Ford Expedition. She did an awesome job on it, super happy. So now I have maybe some new ideas for logos to put on the Sequoia. So we'll see where that goes. So guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, like it, share with others who may enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe and click that bell. That way you get notifications each time our videos drop each week and you don't miss stuff. And if you're interested in some of the tools or products that we use, then click up there. That goes directly to our website, to a dedicated page that has tools and products where you can simply click on those pictures, leads you right to Amazon so you can purchase those products easily. So thank you guys for watching. Have a great week.